Two-time U.S. Open 9-ball champion. Dynamite, Darren, Appleton.
I came from the mud.
Looks good. Looks good. It is good.
Most important one was winning the World 10-ball Championship because it's everyone's dream to be world champion.
Couldn't go into the edge of this.
I'm a grinder, fighter, play with a lot of emotion, a lot of art. Hello guys, welcome back. Something a little bit different today. There's been a few of you asking me if I can do a what's on the shelf video. So I'll show you what I've got on the shelf, as you can see behind me. And the main trophies I've put on the table, my World Championships, US Opens. And there's quite a lot of trophies what I've lost over the years, especially English 8-ball. I've lost all those or just gave them away. And my American pool ones, still some in America, still some at home. But I've slowly, gradually started bringing them back to the UK and add them to my collection in this room here. But I've got the main trophies, what probably mean the most to me here. So anyway, let's go through it. Right, so let's do a what's on the shelf. But I've took the main trophies off, what mean the most to me, and put them on the table. So let's start with the medals. Got Mosconi Cup medals. I played 8 years running, won it 7 times, got MVP trophy there. I believe I should have had a few more of those, but it is where it is. A medal what is very special to me is this one here. This is from the World Games in Colombia in 2013. Beat Chang Jung Lin in the final there. This one here is the King's Cup, which was Team International against Asia. We managed to beat them, 2015. I've got a bunch of straight pull medals, Third place, second place. I think I finished second twice, third twice. Then I finally won it in 2014. I've got the World Cup of Pull medal here, Team England, World Cup of Pull matchroom event, me and Carl Boys, we won that. The recent World Team Championship, finished second with Kelly and Jason. EPBF, which was the Nations Cup, Great Britain, we won that. This is the gold medal, which belongs to this trophy here, which was a crazy final, the World 9-ball Championships in Doha, in a classic final, 13-12. I'll come over here. This is my World 10-ball trophy. This is the medal for it. That's the World 10-ball Championships, my first real major title in American pool, 2008, and that sort of opened the floodgates for me once I won that one. Beat Chang Chung Wu Chia-ching, in the final. This one probably means the most to me just because it's 8-ball, my strongest game on the toughest equipment you can possibly play on. A Chinese 8-ball table against an unbelievable field, probably the toughest 8-ball field I've ever played in. And yeah, I beat Mark Selby in the final, 21-19 in a classic, 2015, and this is the medal for it here. Pretty cool. So they're my World Championships, what I class as World Championships. So 3 official World Championship trophies. I mean, I do have more world titles, like the US Open. The World Masters, never got a trophy for it. It's just one what you pick up and then you've got to give it back. I've got the US Open trophies here. Try and get a closer view. I won it back-to-back years. Both fields was 256 players. Yeah, I went undefeated both years, back-to-back. Pretty crazy now when I look back, when I think of the field. Unbelievable how strong the fields were. This one got broke. I dropped it at my old house, actually. And yeah, I need to get that repaired. And you get these cool golden racks here. You got the 36th anniversary and the 35th anniversary. October the 23rd, 2010, Chesapeake, Virginia. So this one here is pretty special also. This is probably the best team event I've ever played in. The World Team Championships in 2010 in Hanover, Germany, Great Britain. I was a captain, and it was me, Mark Gray, Carl Boys, Imran Majid and Daryl Peach, and we beat Philippines in the final 4-0. We had some amazing matches, a crazy shootout. And we managed to win that, so that was pretty special, amazing venue. These two here, back-to-back Challenger Champions trophies, 2011, 2012. It's on the ESPN And it's 4 players, so it's very hard to qualify. You've got to win something major to be in it. And then you play 2 race to 5s. If it's 1-1 in sets, you play a 1 rack shootout. So a lot of you Americans will have seen it on ESPN over the years. I beat Udjisi in a sudden death rack one year, I think 2011. Then I beat Shane in 2012. Luckily, I won both sets, so we didn't have to go to a shootout. And I actually lost in 2 finals in a shootout, which were pretty sick. Still licking my wounds from those 2. So I could have actually won that all 4 times I played in it. And then the EPBF Player of the Year trophy, this one here, pretty cool little figure. And yeah, plenty of medals there. And yeah, so they're my main major trophies, what I've managed to achieve in American pool. So let's go to the shelf. I like collecting other people's stuff, like Chris Eubank there, World Championship boxer from the 90s, signed gloves. I've got quite a lot of stuff like that, but they're still in boxes because I had all this stuff hung up in my old pool room in America when I lived there. So I need to sort all that out. But yeah, my English 8-ball trophies. I had about 250, 300 trophies from English 8-ball, but I gave loads away. And then at one time I had loads in a pool room pretty close to me. And then when it closed down, they put all the trophies in the boxes and I just never went back to collect them. So I've lost all those. I think I've only got 2 English 8-ball trophies left, like major title trophies. So yeah, I've still got a lot of trophies in America. Well, a few trophies in America, sorry. And I've got a couple scattered around somewhere as well. And then there's some tournaments where you don't even get a trophy, what I've won. But this one here, this was my first Euro Tour win in Italy. The first time I ever played in the Euro Tour, got to the final. Lost to Nick Vandenberg, but got my home back in this one here. The Spain Open Euro Tour, beat Nick Vandenberg in the final there. Quite a few GB9 trophies, what I've collected over the years. I haven't played a ton of GB9s because I lived in America for 8 years. But that was the most recent one, the British Masters. This trophy here is the International 8-Ball Championships, which was in Spain. I beat Carl Boys in the final there. I've got an old UK English Pool Player of the Year trophy, 2001, so that's how long that goes. I got American Straight Pool Championship, I won that back-to-back years. Cue balls. We've got the banners, what we get from the arena, from the Moscone Cup. We like rip them off the arena, get all the players to sign it. People like Nikos, Mark Gray, Niels Fine, Carl Boys, Ralph Suke, Johan Rushink. Some balls from the Moscone Cup. More Moscone Cup stuff. That's the second trophy I won, the American Straight Pool. Nice cool clock, which I'm too lazy to fix. That was the Guinness Speed Pool 10 ball in Indonesia. That was a good tournament. And good money as well. That's one here is the US Bar Table Championship. 10 ball. Managed to win that in Reno, Nevada. And this one here is the Joy Masters, which is Chinese 8 ball. I finished 3rd that year. They got the Ultimate 10 ball Pool Tour. That year I finished 3rd. More GB9 trophies. A nice cool signed Barry Bayram cube 9 ball there. He was the founder of the US Open. Sadly passed away a few years ago. Yeah, what a legend. To run the US Open in the same place for 40 years is incredible. More certificates. What I've collected over the years. The only 2 English 8-ball trophies, like I said, is this one here. I won the European Championships 4 times, and this is one of them. This was in France. I actually beat Mick Hill, I believe, in that final, 1999. More medals, cue balls. This one, that's another that was a JFK Masters 8 English 8-ball. That was quite a strong field, and decent prize money for back in that day. This one here is a World Class Open in Hungary, which is basically more or less a Euro Tour. They had it at the side of the Euro Tour, and I managed to win that. More GB9 trophies. Yeah, another straight pull one here, medal, sorry. So yeah, and I've got loads of posters like this, but like I say, I just need to sort them all out. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's on the shelf. They've not got everything what I've won there, but the main trophies really are on the table. So yeah, that's basically what's on the shelf. So thanks for watching, guys. and hopefully a lot of you guys, if you put the work in, you can collect some trophies for your own shelves. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon.